In the heart of a green forest lived an old owl named Oliver. He had soft gray feathers and big, wise eyes that sparkled like stars. Oliver lived in a tall oak tree that had been his home for many years. All the animals in the forest came to him when they needed advice, because Oliver was known for his wisdom and patience. One spring morning, a young rabbit named Ruby hopped to Oliver's tree. She was crying and tears rolled down her furry cheeks. "What's wrong, little one?" Oliver asked in his gentle voice. "I planted carrot seeds 3 days ago," Ruby sobbed. "But nothing is growing. I check every morning, and the ground is still empty. I must be doing something wrong. Maybe I'm not good at gardening. Maybe I should just give up." Oliver smiled softly. "Come, sit with me," he said. Ruby climbed up and sat on a branch next to the wise owl. Oliver pointed to the forest around them. "Do you see that big oak tree over there?" he asked. "Yes," Ruby nodded. "That tree is 100 years old. It started as a tiny seed, smaller than your smallest claw. It took years and years to become so tall and strong. Good things take time, Ruby. Your carrots will grow, but you must be patient." Ruby wiped her tears. "But 3 days feels so long." "I understand," Oliver said. "Let me tell you a story about when I was young like you." Ruby's ears perked up. She loved stories. "Many years ago," Oliver began, "I wanted to learn how to fly silently through the night. I watched my father glide through the air without making a sound. It looked so easy and beautiful. I wanted to be just like him. On my first try, I flapped my wings so hard that every animal in the forest woke up. A deer ran away scared. A fox barked at me. I felt so embarrassed and sad. I thought I would never learn." "What did you do?" Ruby asked, her eyes wide with curiosity. "I wanted to quit," Oliver admitted. "But my father told me something important. He said that every expert was once a beginner. He said that I would make mistakes, and that was okay. He told me to practice every single day, even when it felt hard, so I practiced. One night, then another, then another. Some nights I did well. Some nights I crashed into branches, but I kept trying. After many months, I finally learned to fly silently. Now, it feels as natural as breathing." Ruby thought about this. "So you're saying I need to keep waiting for my carrots?" "Yes," Oliver nodded. "But while you wait, take care of them. Water them. Pull out the weeds. Talk to them. Give them love. And one day you will see tiny green shoots coming from the soil. Then you will understand that they were growing all along, even when you couldn't see it." Ruby hugged Oliver. "Thank you. I'll be patient." Days passed. Ruby visited Oliver often, telling him about her garden. Some days she felt hopeful. Other days she felt worried, but she kept watering her seeds and pulling out weeds. 2 weeks later, Ruby came hopping to Oliver's tree, jumping with joy. "Oliver, Oliver! Come see!" she shouted. Oliver flew down from his tree and followed Ruby to her garden. There, pushing through the brown soil, were tiny green shoots. The carrots were beginning to grow. Ruby danced around her garden. "They're here! They're really here!" "You were right, Oliver. Good things really do take time." Oliver smiled his wise smile. "Well done, Ruby. You learned patience. And patience is one of life's greatest gifts." Word spread through the forest about Ruby's garden and the lesson she learned. Soon, other young animals came to Oliver with their own worries. A young bird named Billy came crying one day. "I've been practicing my song for 2 weeks, but I still don't sound like my mother. Her voice is beautiful like a bell. Mine sounds like a squeaky door." Oliver listened carefully. "Billy, your mother has been singing for 5 years. You have been singing for 2 weeks. Give yourself time. Practice every day. Your voice will become stronger and more beautiful. Good things take time." A small squirrel named Sam came with his problem. I'm trying to climb to the top of the tallest tree in the forest. But I get tired and have to stop. My older brother can climb it easily. Why can't I? Oliver asked. How old is your brother? He's 5 years old. I'm only 2, Sam replied. There's your answer, Oliver said kindly. Your brother has been climbing for 3 more years than you. His legs are stronger because he has practiced longer. Keep climbing every day. Rest when you're tired. Soon, you will reach the top too. Good things take time. As the seasons changed, Oliver watched all the young animals grow and learn. Ruby's garden became full of beautiful orange carrots. Billy's song became sweet and clear. Sam climbed to the top of the tallest tree. Each animal learned the same important lesson: good things take time. One evening, as the sun painted the sky orange and pink, all the animals gathered around Oliver's tree. They brought gifts to thank him for his wisdom. Ruby brought fresh carrots from her garden. Billy sang his most beautiful song. Sam brought acorns from the tallest tree. Other animals brought flowers, nuts, and berries. Thank you, Oliver, they all said. You taught us to be patient. You taught us not to give up. You taught us that good things take time. Oliver's eyes sparkled with happy tears. You all did the hard work, he said. I only reminded you of something you already had inside you, the strength to keep going, even when things are difficult. Life will always have challenges, Oliver continued. You will plant seeds that take time to grow. You will learn skills that require practice. You will face problems that need patience to solve. But remember this: every sunrise takes time. Every flower takes time to bloom. Every star takes time to shine in the night sky. You are part of nature, and nature knows that good things take time. The animals cheered. They celebrated together under the stars, sharing food and stories. From that day on, whenever any animal in the forest felt impatient or wanted to give up, they would remember Oliver's words. They would remember Ruby's carrots, Billy's song, and Sam's climb. They would remember that mistakes are part of learning. They would remember to be kind to themselves. They would remember that growth happens slowly, like a seed becoming a tree. And Oliver, he continued to live in his oak tree, watching over the forest with his wise, patient eyes. He knew that his greatest gift to the forest was not his wisdom, but teaching others to believe in themselves, and to understand that good things take time. Because in the end, patience is not about waiting. Patience is about keeping hope alive while you work toward your dreams. Remember, be patient with yourself. Water your dreams. Pull out the weeds of doubt. And one day, you will see the beautiful garden you have grown.